So I just wanted to briefly recap the Philadelphia Marathon from last Sunday. Uh, you know, it's a good time to reminisce on it now that we're about 4 or 5 days into our trip here in Belize, and that was definitely something I was thinking about a lot during the race last Sunday morning. So, really enjoying relaxation here, but I wanted to follow up on my thoughts from Philly, particularly with the thoughts going in and now the thoughts post-race. So really happy with how I finished. 2 hours 37 minutes and 44 seconds. Really better than I was expecting. I think I was really aiming for 2:39, and I hung around right around the 6-minute mile pace the entire race, and basically was able to hold that till the end. So with that, I was able to hit that time of 2:37, and really pleased with that, particularly in the conditions that we had. I think the temperatures were around 40 degrees. It had some light rain at the beginning. It kind of slackened off a bit during the race, and by the end, I think we had maybe 9-mile-an-hour winds that were kind of hitting us as on the out and back up to Kelly Drive and Manayunk, hitting us a little bit in the face going out, but coming back, we had that at the back, so it felt pretty good, and I think it helped on the last 6 miles. But I really can't remember a whole lot about the first half of the marathon, other than just kind of putting in the miles. It all felt pretty good. Got whacked at one point on the arm by another runner, which I had that bruise for a few days. The hills weren't too bad. I think we had a hill somewhere around mile 10 that was going up into the park, but really wasn't too bad. The hills down out of the park were pretty steep, but there weren't a whole lot of them, so it wasn't going to cook my quads too much. But at some point back on MLK Drive around the art museum, then onto Kelly Drive, tried working with another runner, but I could not hold his pace. He really wanted to work up to some other guys, but I just couldn't hold it. But and I knew I had to back off so that I didn't cook myself there. But that run out to Manayunk was long, and it was very kind of lonely, I guess you could say. After we turned around, though, on the way back, you're facing all the runners behind you, so it doesn't feel quite as lonely, but there's still not a whole lot of crowd support out there. But coming into that final mile, tons of crowd support, really emotional crossing the finish line, knowing I had hit my goals, and just really good day, really happy day. I'm really pleased with how I performed. So again, enjoying a little relaxation time here. Had a lot of blisters on my toes afterwards, but I think they're pretty much all gone. My toes feel good, my legs feel good. I feel pretty recovered at this point. So going to enjoy the rest of our stay in Belize.